Welcome to the Urban Example. This example shows you an example of screen to be displayed in public places like information desk in a city. The example is composed of a series of slides. The first slide is a welcome slide, say welcome to Paris. You can edit directly the text in HMD, like changing the color and seeing the effect directly on the live preview window. You can also change the text, like adding a back and pressing the OK, and that will be changing directly the text on the bottom of the screen. The clock can also be edited. I can change the color of the arrows, and you can see the effect on the preview window immediately while playing. The second example presents a slideshow of images. The slideshow displays 3 images one after the other. You can control the transition between the image using different effects. You can control the duration of each individual image and if the playlist needs to loop or not. Next example shows you the contact form, where you can actually see a map of Paris with the different localization of the information office. There's an effect that makes a fading effect for the map and a flying effect for the different information office to give some feeling of movement in the screen. The next example shows you an example of advertisement displaying a video. The video is encoded using the MPEG-4 format. The image are controlled using a playlist. The playlist loops forever during the duration of the video. The next example is a list of events. The event is controlled inline, and you can directly type the title and description of each event, and the media. The media can be an image or a video. You can also control if you want to loop and the duration of each items. The next series of example is grouped in a single slide. The slide itself is composed of a playlist which shows the direction. Direction is controlled by an XML file, but other formats are possible like RSS, comma-separated file, or text file. You can control the number of items to be displayed on a page. The layout is controlled by the special SpinetiX syntax. The next example shows an example of a weather forecast. The weather forecast is coming from the Yahoo website. You can control the localization of the city and the units for the degrees. The conditions themselves, so the icons on the text, can be edited directly in the templates. You can replace by your own icons or type another text, like to display the weather forecast in your own language. The next example is the news coming from an RSS information from the web. The news, in this case, are located directly on the HMD 100, so the file has been downloaded, but you can use a remote file by typing the address of the RSS file. The layout is controlled by the same SpinetiX syntax. The last example of streaming video. The video is streamed directly from the internet live to the HMD 100. You can control the address using an ASX file and typing directly the address of your server. This is the end of the example. Thank you for your attention.